Hi folks, and welcome to an interesting series that we're going to be starting here. This is TerraGenisis, and this is actually a mobile app. If you go to your Android or I think it's for Android, or your iPhone, your App Store, and just type in TerraGenisis, you can actually get this game for yourself. The way I'm going to record this, it's going to be different from my usual series, basically because it's in a mobile app. I won't always be on it when I'm recording, so you'll just see now and again how I progress and how I actually make planet. Basically what this game is you terraform a planet. You can, let's go into the actual game and play. So here's your selections. You can select a world from here. You can pick a terrestrial planet, the first 4 planets of our solar system plus the moon, or you can go for the moons of Jupiter, you can go for the moons of Saturn, the moons of Uranus, or fictional planets, or if you want you can randomly generate a planet, which is what we are going to do. So I'll just quickly show you in the terrestrial planets. This is all from the base game. So you can see here we've got Mercury, you've got Venus, I think that's one of the new ones, you've got Earth of course, which I've actually got running. You've got the moon, which I've also got running, and you've got Mars, which is one of the first planets that you can get in the game. It's really easy. I don't know why it's saying it's not in progress, because I'm sure I had well, you can even see for yourself on the actual map that I've actually got that covered. I don't know why it's not showing up, but anyway, we're not going to do any of those planets. We are going to randomly generate a planet. So let's let it generate a planet. You can see at the bottom I've actually got a planet in progress which was randomly generated. So we're going to let this run. If it gives us a decent little planet, we'll start working on it. So it's just rendering it now. You will notice, because it's actually screen capturing off a mobile device, the video itself is on the laggy side, you could say. Right, so what have we got? So it must be a fairly big planet if the sea level is pretty high. Elevation range 3000. You've got 2 fairly small moons, which it's fine, it's alright. So we've not got any pressure, oxygen or sea level. We've got a very low temperature, so this is going to be a bit harder than my other planet that I started originally. So we're going to just go right into it. I usually pick that one, so we're going to pick that. And right, so how you actually start this game, what I tend to do, so you can see up the top right, we've got 20 Genesis points to have. So what I'm going to do, a little bit cheeky, but transfer all my planets from free purchase, 38 free. I'm going to purchase, bring all those in. I'm just going to bring all the points from my previous planets in here, because they're just going to build up if I don't use them. So we get a nice little, that must be the ones that I can't work for some reason. I don't know why I'm not getting them. we'll bring those over as well. So we now should have a decent amount of points to have. Yes, we'll get 39 points. Now what I usually do from the start is, if you look in here, we'll fund a colony to get it going. It's free, of course, the very first one. So we're going to pick a random place, that will do, and we've got a culture point already, which is good. We're going to build an outpost from here. Yes, please. Right, so we'll build it over here. We'll try and keep them far away from each other. So we'll go to research. What I usually do at the start is get all these mining things, because if you can get all these, right, so that will do for that. Then we go to colonies, we go to here, an outpost, and now what we do now is we're going to start building our mines. So we'll get silver, so we bring the focus right down, and then we try and get the scanner as high as we possibly can. So we're just going to scroll it along here, and hopefully, I don't know if this actually picks up the audio. I don't think it does. We'll see when it. Oh, we found something here. Click that. I don't see any sound coming up through that. So it's no capturing the sound, but that doesn't matter. Speaking of the sound, this game actually has a soundtrack which you can buy on iTunes if you just type in TerraGenisis into the iTunes store. It's about £9 I believe for us in the UK. If you do have the game and you like the soundtrack, you go ahead and buy it. It doesn't just give you some great music, it also supports the developers as well, which is fantastic. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start upgrading these. You can see we're already producing a really nice amount of coin or credit, I think they call it here. So we're going to find maybe another spot. There's another nice little spot up here. So we're going to upgrade this as well. Hailstorm. That's kind of nice. I like that name. So we're currently at 6,000 credits a minute, which is actually really good just for starting. You want to start getting that sort of strategy right off the bat. So I think we'll maybe get another good one here. It seems to be. Oh, can we get it higher? So what if we can get one there, and if I can get one as close as we're allowed to right next to that, then fingers crossed we can get it better as well. So can we? Yes we can, right, because we put it near it. So we'll upgrade those as well. We're up to over 12,000 a minute, which is fantastic. Right, we're going to bring that down. See if we can get anything along here. Doesn't seem to be much. If it's not over the halfway bar in the scanner, it's not really worth digging it up, because you can get another one that might be higher than it later on. So doesn't seem to be any more silver around. So what I might try and get, maybe see if there's any iron about. So you can see there's some here. I'll see we're out of money, so what we'll do is just use up the last of this money for the mines. So we're down to 250,000, which is alright. What I'd suggest you don't do straight away is go into here and upgrade the hab. There's no really any need for it very early in game, so that's my strategy for you. What I want what best to do, what I do, is build up the research, and then when you can get the satellite, which requires spaceport, which obviously we can't get right now, but if you can get that, I suggest you get that as soon as you can, and then I'll quickly go on to my other game and I'll show you why. So if we go back to the random planet, hopefully, yes, let's pick that, that's good. How do you load that one up? So if you take a look, this is my planet that I've been working on this week. Less than a week and you can see what it's like. It's already habitable. So if we go into satellites, you can see we've got 2 moons, we've got 2 really big moons there. Actually I might be able to, yes I can upgrade that one, right, that's fine. So you can see the population's pretty high, as is the money as well. If you go to here, this is new, the new update as well, which I quite like. It gives you a summary overview of all the things that you need to get the planet habitable. So if you just stroll through them, you can see we've got this Soleta, which is the satellite that basically maintains the heat, the temperature of the planet, so you can set that. You've got the pressure. The way I've got the pressure set on mine, as you can see, we've got biofixture lab, that decreases the pressure by 120. If you're wondering why I've done that, is because I'm balancing out the spaceports on the right. They also equal plus 120, so if you can find a balance that allows you to add things as well as subtract things, is so you've got a balanced set. So if you look over here, if you look at the spaceports, I've not upgraded them, that's why they're all at level 3. I also suggest get the coral reefs, because they don't also just upgrade your population, but they also add biomass, which you do need in this game, which of course makes the trees and greenery appear on the planet. You can see it's coming along fairly nicely. We're going to take a little look around the planet. So you can see at the top where the clouds are forming, and they also form at the bottom. You can also rotate the camera, you can spin the planet round crazily for no reason. Yeah, no idea why this video is like. It's the problem because it's a screen capture. Can I actually change the capture size? No, I can't. Okay, I'll get that out of the way so as I can see. Right, so yeah, I'm going to try and make as many videos of this as I possibly can, because I've got the capturing device thing itself, I've only got a 3-day trial of it, so if this series becomes popular, I actually might be able to afford the series to keep it going. But I looked at the pricing of it, and it's like £40, which is a lot of money, but that's lifetime. Once you've bought it, that's you got it, which is actually not too bad. But we're not talking about the screen capture, we're talking about the game itself. So I think that's all we can talk about at the moment. I was going to say, how have I got that already? It's because we're on the other planet. So if we come back off of this and we'll go back to the planet that we are actually started on ourselves. So we'll go back down to here and we load up the new one, which is this one. Load up. See that stuff, that's all new, like the whole welcome screens, that's been fantastically upgraded. It used to just have a lineup of 5 planets, I think it was. I think it was Mars, Earth, the Moon, and I think Venus, I think. I'm not sure what the main planets were, but I think that's what it was. So I'm going to come back off of there. So we've got a culture point. The culture points are for here. I don't tend to move them yet. I tend to wait till I get the satellites up, and then I can move them whenever I want, really. So yeah, so you can see we've already made over 100,000 already, which is really good. So I'm going to leave this running, and I don't think we've actually got anything we need to worry about. So we've got insufficient pressure, plant life needs heat, which is fine. So you can see we're making 13,000. Now what we'll do with that is we will gradually, what we'll do is I will continue to, well, I need to research. What I'm going to do is, to start us off with, just research as much as we can. Obviously we can't get palladium or rhodium because I think they're about 6 or 7 million each. I think this one's 6 and the other one's 8, I believe. So yes, that's all there really is for this first video. I thank you all very much for watching. As I said, if you do want to see more of this series, do hit it in the comments and let me know if you do like it. I will continue. It's a fantastic little game. I got addicted to it. So yeah, basically you build a planet. You saw what the Marvel planet looked like. I'm going to go and take a look at Earth. The last time I saw it, it was completely flooded because I had left it for so long. Let's see, water's, oh, maybe that was a while ago. What does it look like now? Alright, because the last time I actually checked this planet, it was actually completely screwed up. So it's actually saved itself somehow. That's interesting. Yeah, but how are we for... Yeah, but if you see there, global warming's kicking in. Which... Oh, you see, I see why what's happened. Cause of the temperatures went down. What I might do we have the research for this? Yes, we've got water research, I hope. No, we've got temperature research, we've not got water though. We've got the electro system, which... who are we for oxygen? We don't really need it. We could do with getting rid of that. However, as the enemy machine's on it, we can turn it off because that's what tends to increase it. We've got a moon, habitability. Oh, I see what it is. There only is one habitat, and it's in Asia. Yeah, so it has been screwed over. So everyone's just living in Asia. Okay. Yeah, I don't get what's happened, but you can see on the side, there is people living there, but there's only one colony. That's weird. Everyone's living in Central America. That is very strange. I don't know if that's a bug. But if we look here, you can see that there's more dots. There's loads of dots. Come back out of there. That is strange. Or is that just in Central America that they're showing dots? Yeah, it might be. Alright. So I think everywhere else is quiet. Okay, so what we could do is we could basically recolonize the place. Yes. So you can see places. I'm going to just put random colonies around the place. I don't really care what their names are. Colonists, colonists the colonies. It's fine, don't worry. There shouldn't be any rise in sea level around there. Oh. Well, I said I was going to end about 10 minutes ago. Anyway, you've seen what Earth looks like. It seems to have the water seems to have settled down a wee bit, but I need to get the research done. But that's going to be for another episode. So until next time, folks, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little bit of TerraGenisis. When we come back, we'll be back on our new planet that we've just started, and yeah, we'll keep that going. So that's all from me. Until next time, folks, goodbye.